And welcome back to the Zolteus Gaming Channel. I am your host, Zolteus. Back with another episode of Empire of Sin. We're going to take a look at another boss. There are quite a few of them, so expect more of these videos to come out because I do want to cover, I believe there are 14, all 14. Today we are going to take a look at Daniel McKee Jackson. So, his Empire bonus revolves around brothels having less chance to get raided and higher casino earnings. Now, here's the thing with casinos. Casinos can make you a lot of money. However, they also have a chance for someone to win big, which means they make you a lot less money. As a matter of fact, sometimes it can cost you money. So if you make your rackets around casinos, expect your take every week to kind of fluctuate. But then here's the nice thing about his is that he actually gives you higher earnings, which means even when someone does pay out big and you have to pay that money because of your earnings from all your other places, you can probably end up eating that. So no big deal there. Diplomatic bonus is founding farther, which threat generation with a large empire. So when you start building up your empire as far as the number of rackets that you own, in this case, the threat generation, or in this case, notice from the police or from other empires will be less impactful. So at a minimum, it will take longer to have other people start to really get wary of your empire getting bigger, asking you to pay them for them not attacking you, which if you have a big enough empire, you may not worry about that anyway. But that's a decent diplomatic bonus, and you combine that with a bunch of casinos in different places, you can have a pretty tidy sum before you really have to start dealing with in-game if that's the route you want to go. But the big thing here is boss ability. So last rites. Surgically unload a clip of your pistol into the target. If the target dies before the clip is empty, another target is automatically chosen. Each enemy killed by last rites reduces its cooldown. So, really not bad. And that last line, each enemy killed by last rites reduces its cooldown, that can be big in a situation where you're fighting a lot of different people. We're gonna show you this ability, and really I'm only gonna need one battle because it's not like Frank Reagan's ability where his is twofold, where he goes up and does a melee attack, and then anyone who crosses his path in melee range gets attacked again. This is pretty straightforward. You use the ability and you're good to go. So let's go ahead and show how this ability works. All right, so just like the previous boss, I'm not going to hire anybody. I am going to equip him with a weapon. Not that it matters in this case because I won't need to have the battle last a long time, but I'm not going to need any henchmen. I'm going to show you the ability, and then we're gonna move on. But yeah, I mean, the ability speaks for itself, especially when you have a lot of enemies you need to deal with. So it looks like there's an unknown there. So let's travel here. And we are going to move right over here. Let's hope there's like 3 or 4 of them over here. That would be extremely useful as far as showing what the ability. Oh,
you must be joking.
Yeah. Okay. So found someone. There's only 2 there, so I'm not interested. I want at least 3 or more, and it looks like I don't have it. There is a limitation to this to his ability, and I will define it in the actual battle itself. So there's 1, 1, 1. All right, let's keep looking. Once I find something suitable, I will show you. All right, so we found some thugs. Thugs are pretty easy to work on. So here's what I wanted to talk to you about, the limitation to this, and it's a limitation in strategy only. So right where I'm at, if I were to start combat, and hit last rites, which costs all of your AP, so you can't move and use this ability unless you're later in the game and you've taken an ability that lets you do certain things for free. There are some abilities that let you move for free, but if I were to hit last rites right here, you notice I only have two options. I can't hit this guy right here for some reason. Now, when I do this, and I'm going to show you what it looks like, but I'm also going to show you what it looks like the other way. Takes him down, and immediately takes him down. So he's going to come and attack, but because we literally just started the fight, normally this cooldown is 5 turns, but it's 3 now because we killed 2 guys. So that's what it looks like in practice. And the awesome thing is if you drop on, like if you fast travel and you drop on like 3 or 4 enemies and you're paused, you can immediately hit the battle button, use this ability before anyone has the option to do anything, and you can take out a lot of guys. But let me show you what I meant by limitation and strategy only. Alright, so before I had positioned him right here when I used my ability, but for some reason I couldn't hit this guy. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to position my guy right there. And we're going to see if this makes a difference. So, last rites. I can now hit all 3. We got 100%. Oh, I hate when it does that. Alright, yes, last rites. 100%, 100%, and 100%. So, let's choose this guy and see if we can take down all 3 in one turn. Bam. All 3 down. And combat is over. That is how overpowered some abilities are. And in this case, if you position yourself right and you utilize the game pause system and some very I don't want to call them cheap tactics. Let's call them strategic placement of your boss. You can make this special ability insane. So, that's going to do it for Daniel McKee Jackson. Like and subscribe for more content. And as always, I will see you in the next video.